Hey everyone, so today I'm filming, as you can see, in a new room with a new camera, and I'm trying to figure out how this works. It is a webcam that obviously keeps focusing in and out to trying to pick me up. I think there's a lot of stuff that's around me that it's trying to focus on too. But it is a Microsoft HD LiveCam 5000. My mom got it, and so I'm trying to see if it will work. It won't work on my computer because I have a Mac and I have to buy a specific webcam for a Mac. I tried buying one, I think it was called a Rocket Dog. From Best Buy. It's like their brand, and said it would work on a Mac. Got it home and it didn't work on my Mac, so I'm trying to find a better camera, and I'm hoping that this works. Just be patient because I don't know how to work the autofocus on it to make it stop or start. It just kind of goes whenever it feels like. So that's something that's a little different. But I have a very exciting haul to share with you today, and it is from MAC, and it is obviously their new Venomous Villains collection. That is their collaboration with Disney. I would have been more excited, I think, if it was like a princess collection, but as they said at MAC, that wouldn't be MAC if it was princesses, because MAC is, you know, more dramatic makeup and things like that. This was a collection that at first I was excited about because it was a Disney collection. Then when I saw some of the products, and I was like, I don't know, and then I saw swatches and got excited about it again, and then when I got in the store it was really exciting. They had all sorts of fun stuff. So definitely a collection to go and look at. Some people, you either love the packaging or you hate it. That's pretty much how it is with this collection right now. But this is what one of the boxes looks like. This is the first product I'm going to show, and it is from Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty. I love the detail on the box, and I've talked to a lot of people that wish that this was what they'd put on the actual packaging, but they didn't. But this is Briar Rose. This is a beauty powder. Of the packaging, this was my least favorite beauty powder. But of product-wise, this was my favorite beauty powder. So I had to go with the product versus the packaging on this one, even though I really don't like the packaging. But this is Maleficent and her little bird. And then here's the name of it on the back. That's Briar Rose. It says Briar Rose Beauty Powder. And this one you can definitely use as a blush. A lot of the beauty powders are more sheer. It does come with a mirror also, which is handy. But this one's Briar Rose, and it's more of like a pinky purple. It reminds me a lot of the Azalea Blossom, the blush ombre that they came out with back in the Spring Color Forecast. But it's just a really pretty pinky purple. It shows up and gives a really nice healthy flush on my skin. The one I really wanted was the Cruella de Vil. I liked her packaging on the beauty powder, but when I swatched it, it didn't show up on my skin at all. And I know beauty powders are generally sheer, but I don't see the point in paying $25 for a product that isn't going to do anything. So I skipped that and went with this one. And then, like I said, it's just a really pretty pinky purple. There we go. So there is a swatch of it right there. And I have a really bright light facing at me right now, so I don't know if that's going to help for swatches or be a lot worse. Sorry about the camera. But there it is. There's Briar Rose. It's just a really pretty pinky purple. So I picked that up from Maleficent, and then the next thing I picked up from her as well, again, here's the box for them. It's the Venomous Villains, and this is in She Who Dares. And this is one of the Mineralized eyeshadow duos. They came out with two. There was a pink and purple and then a blue-green. I didn't get the pink and purple because when I swatched it, it basically just looked like black with pink and purple sparkles. It didn't look anything special, but this one looked awesome. So here's the packaging on this, and the packaging on these ones I really, really like. I like how it has her, and then I like her little sidekick, even though I'm pretty sure it is just a sticker, but I like the way that this one looks. So again, it's She Who Dares. There we go. And when you open it up, it looks like this, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I always love the way that cameras zoom in on the MSFs or any of the Mineralized products, but it is just absolutely gorgeous. Really, really pretty colors. You have the blue. They both have like a black base, but you have one that has the blue and then the other one that has this bright green, and they're so pigmented, and that's why I love this one more, is because you see the blue and you see the green, whereas the other one you just kind of saw black. But that's what they are dry. Then I'm going to spray my fingers and give you like a wet swatch, and this is just little Evian water mists. So there, you know, I see even more pigmented. That kind of worked. Let's see if I swatch it on top of it. The green one I'd say shows up more than the blue, but when you swatch them wet, you really get that shimmer and it really looks more metallic, and the colors just come out really vibrant and really, really pretty. So I picked up this duo because it's just gorgeous, and I missed the eyeshadows that came out last year with Style Black. So I picked that up, and then the only other type powder I got, this is from Dr. Facilier. I never saw the movie. It's from The Princess and the Frog, but this is this Truth and Light Magically Cool Liquid Powder. And at first, this didn't seem anything special to me. I didn't really know what it was. I just figured it was like a shimmer powder. And then I heard someone talk about it. I guess it was yesterday someone who posted a video up. And it was something that I was like, alright, I need to check this out when I get there. So this is what the container of it looks like. And it has Dr. Facilier, I don't know. I need to watch the movie, obviously. But it's the Truth and Light Liquid Powder. And I'm going to see if you can see this. When you move it, it looks like water. Like, it doesn't look like a powder. It turns like it's like water. And the reason it does this is it is actually made of 70% water. But the cool thing about this is that it's literally cooling. When you put this on your skin, you always want to use a brush when you're applying this, because otherwise you're going to take the effect away right when you touch it with your hands. But when you put it on your skin, it gives a really nice cooling effect. And it feels like water. It's so weird. If you see this in the store, just pick it up and swatch it, because it's the weirdest feeling ever. And so I had to get it for that reason, just because it's something really neat to add to your collection. The one thing I don't like about these containers is how the sifters work. It's kind of like the Bare Minerals before they put those stoppers on it, where now you just have a ton of product sitting at the top, and you have to, you know, take this black part out and dump it back in the container, so that way you don't waste it. But it comes in a big container like this. This is $29.50. And what you would do with it is basically, I just got a little Kirkland brush. So I picked up a little bit of the powder, and then when you swipe it on, it feels like a liquid. Like, it literally feels like I'm putting water on my skin. And I don't know if this light's going to work. I have a really, really bright light in front of me right now. That doesn't really help. But basically it's going right here, and it gives a really nice just shimmery effect. I guess I could put a little on as a highlight. But it feels really neat because it does feel like water. This would be a really great product that I think they should have come out with in the summer because of the way it feels on your skin. It's a nice cooling effect, but then it gives this really pretty shimmer. And it does have glitter in it. It definitely has some shimmers to it, but they're not chunky. They're not ones that you feel at all. It's just a really nice shimmery effect that gives you just a really nice youthful glow. So it's a really cool invention. It's a cool idea. So if you're just looking for something different, you want to feel a little adventurous, I would definitely try this out. So there's that. And then everything else that I picked up was lip products. I didn't pick up anything from the Evil Queen from her entire collection, which was kind of surprising to me. I thought I was going to want the Strange Potion lip gloss, but then when I swatched it, it was more orangey than like peachy coral. And so I didn't really want that. Her coral bright orange lipstick was literally bright orange. The Sinister lipstick, I didn't like. It looked really streaky. And I don't think I like the other lip gloss. And I didn't pick up any eyeshadows from the whole collection. I just felt like they were all kind of skippable. So I picked up 4 lip products, and what's cool with these containers is you can match them up, like, where is it? Yeah. So you can match them up, and then you get like a full picture out of the two. So here's the Cruella de Vil, both of her lip glosses, and I loved Cruella. She is my favorite villain that they used. I grew up on like 101 Dalmatians. We had a Dalmatian at the time. It was just always one of my favorite Disney movies. So I picked up both of her lipsticks because I loved her. The first one I am wearing right now, which is why I have bright, bright lips, and it is in the color Heartless, which is an amplified. Let's see if you can see this or not. Okay, well, it's Heartless and it's an amplified, so there. Here's the packaging that comes with it. My arm shakes, that's why I'm not used to this yet. So, but the packaging that you can see on it It has Cruella de Vil, and so she looks nice and sassy like she always does with her red lipstick on. And that's exactly what this is Cruella de Vil red cherry lipstick. This is definitely a cherry red. It's gorgeous, gorgeous color. I swatched it, and I ended up swatching every red that MAC has, and this and Viva Glam Cindy were my two favorites, so I definitely had to pick this one up too, just because it's a really fun fall Christmas color. It'll be great for any like Christmas parties or anything that you go to. But it's just a really pretty cherry red. I am wearing this today, and I didn't have a red lip liner, so what you do is you just take the point of the lipstick and line your lips with it. So I have this on, and I absolutely love it. So here is a swatch, and it is very, very pigmented, as you can see. I'm sorry about this lighting, guys. I gotta figure this out. So there it is. It's a really pretty cherry red color. Absolutely gorgeous. And then over top of it today, what makes it look pinker right now is I'm wearing a Stila lip glaze, and this is in the color Pinkle Twinkle, which came out with one of their holiday sets, I believe. But it's just a really pretty pink with like a ton of shimmer, like pink and silver iridescent shimmers to it. It's a really, really pretty lip glaze. So that's what I'm wearing on top of it, which makes it look more pink on camera. And then I got her other lipstick, which is complete other end of the spectrum, and it is Innocence Beware, and this is a nude. So this is more of a pinky nude. It's not a dupe for Creme de Nude. It's more pink than Creme de Nude is, but it's a really, really pretty pinky nude. So I picked this one up because I've been looking for another nude lipstick, and I love Cruella and wanted both of them. So here it is. This one is a cream sheen. So you can see it has a really nice glossy finish, really creamy, really nice, and it's a little darker than your skin tone, so it's a pretty good nude. And I like that it has more of that pink, so it doesn't look as concealer-like. So those are both of the Cruella lipsticks, and then I got one of her glosses. And I was going to get the red one, but realized I'm really not going to use it that much, so I ended up going with just Devilishly Stylish, and I'm really hoping I can get this to focus on this packaging. So, go back. Okay, so this is Devilishly Stylish, and as you can see on it, maybe it'll focus on my nails. It has her and the little dogs. It has the little Dalmatians on it, which is so stinking cute. So there's Cruella with the little puppies. And her fur coat, of course. You have to have Cruella in her fur coat. But this is what the gloss looks like. It's a really pretty nude pink, kind of champagne color, just a really, really pretty nude. And this looks great over the Innocence Beware lipstick. Both of them kind of matched. Like, you had a nude lipstick and a nude gloss, and you had a red lipstick and a red gloss, so you could pair them together. But what I would have done is mixed and matched them. So I got this one because it's adorable, and I had to have one of her glosses because it had the puppies. And then the other gloss that I got was from Maleficent. And this one you had to get also. I guess I like sidekicks, because this one had a little bird, and it was just super cute. So there's the little birdie. Come on. Alright, there's Mr. Bird. And then you spin, 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 and there she is, looking fabulous as ever. I like her. I like the way that this one looks. It just looks really like, they all just look sassy to me. But this is the gloss, and it is in Revenge is Sweet. And they're both lip glosses, and this one's cool because it's like a jelly gloss. It's not opaque. It's not super pigmented. It's just a really nice pop of like kind of magenta fuchsia purple, like a pinky purple. So that's the swatch of both of them right there. So you got the nude, and then you have like the pinky purple, more of a sheer jelly type gloss, but really, really pretty colors. So this is everything that I had picked up, and you can see the reflex on those two eyeshadows now that they've dried a little bit. And they just look absolutely gorgeous. So excited to use those and break those out for Halloween. The two lipsticks and then the lip glosses. So I'm really excited about everything that I picked up from this collection. I love Disney. I'm a huge supporter of Disney. I love MAC makeup, so it was like the perfect collection. So they do have some really good products. It's just, it depends on you if you like the packaging or not. Some of the things I thought looked really cheesy and really corny, so I didn't pick them up, but the products I do like. So that's everything I picked up from MAC's Venomous Villains. If there's any other products that you guys think are must-haves or something that you are definitely picking up, please leave it down below in the comment box so that we can all see, you know, what are some of the must-haves from this collection. If you're feeling adventurous, I would definitely suggest to pick up the Magically Cool liquid powder because it's awesome. If you're someone who likes to do more dramatic makeup, I would suggest the Mineralized eyeshadows. And then this Briar Rose blush is great for someone who likes more neutral looks. So those are some of the things I recommend. If you're looking for a new red lipstick, definitely pick up Heartless because it is gorgeous. And I will talk to you all very soon and see you with another haul. Thanks everyone. Bye.